edition of the Oregon Sports Network.
And Oregon is going to play in the national championship game. Big Ten champions. Big Ten champs.
National champions, yes.
Oklahoma City bound the Oregon Ducks.
Awesome day to be a Duck, man.
Boom inside. Touchdown Oregon. He gets loose. Fires. Hits. Pops the three. Oh, yeah. It's all Oregon.
This is Duck Insider. Duck Insider.
It's about how to be a group of people that know how to love each other to the absolute fullest.
Pleasure, joy to be with them each and every day. And I can't wait for the future.
It's just fun to be a part of a community that cares, that is passionate, and when we come together, powerful things can happen.
This is Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Now let's go live to the Country Financial Studio to talk Oregon Duck Athletics.
Game day eve, we're coming up on kickoff at Autzen Stadium. The Ducks hosting the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Joey Mac, Jerry Allen, Mike Jorgensen, John Sargent bringing in some food later on. We've got picks to make.
You said John Sargent's bringing food, and I thought the door opened.
I hadn't heard him yet. I'm going to bet you right now that he will walk in while Jorgie's talking.
Start talking.
He always comes in
talking,
when you start
I'll just
talking.
keep going
so
until
you
I
keep
stop.
Going.
Yeah. Oh, I just wish people could hear what we talk about when we're not on the air.
I don't.
It would be the stuff that we talk about leading up to, or even the timeouts when we do our Wednesday night show with the coach. It's just fun stuff. It's not bad stuff.
No. I've had people ask me if when you're not on the air between, are you guys, beeping and all, swearing and all? I said, no, you don't do that in broadcasting. You just don't do it. You don't take that chance. Well, I don't.
You don't? I was going to say, everyone who knows me knows that's a different answer.
No,
there are two conversations that go on in every broadcast. There's the one that's on the air, and then there's the one that's off the air.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I did, as a DJ for years, I learned just don't go there because get in your career.
Yep.
Yep.
It's been a pleasure working with you. I'm Joey Mac. Jerry's got you the rest of the way. Yeah.
I think the worst thing I ever said was elephant poop. Elephant poop, that's it.
Huh.
That's it.
No, the worst thing you ever said was very wet rain.
That's not – well, it was stupid, but it wasn't bad. I thought it was very descriptive.
I could not.
It was, yeah.
It was a heavy drizzle. It wasn't rain.
What the drizzle was. It made it like really heavy.
Wet rain.
Could you also take this moment to describe the perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwich, Georgie?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Do you really want me to?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, here's 3 slices of bread.
3.
Okay, it's got to be 3. Okay, and you always build it from peanut butter on the first slice of bread, and then the jam. Not jelly, jam. And then a piece of bread, and then jam again, and then peanut butter on the third piece of bread. Then the peanut butter keeps the jam from soaking into the bread on the outside, but does it soak into the middle piece.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Have you done freezer jam lately?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the key. There you go.
Yeah.
I think second or third show I was ever on with the two of you, you described the perfect peanut butter and jelly, and I went, so this is what we get paid to do.
That's right.
This is what I'm going to do for a
living. And
living.
don't eat it right away, by the way. Give it like an hour or so
set.
For it to soak into the middle piece of bread.
Right.
It's just, it's
Remember
heaven.
how last week we were discussing my entire professional career has been shaped by these two?
What's your favorite sandwich?
Oh. That's a long
just one. Just one. You got to take
one that comes top of mind.
The first sandwich comes to mind. I like a good tri-tip sandwich.
Ooh.
On sourdough bread, tri-tip sandwich. Yeah.
There's a chance we could get one of those coming through one of the games.
He might.
There is a chance.
He might. We got a lot to cover. Guys, reviewing last week and now heading into week 2. The Ducks, I think, a pretty efficient game 1.
Yeah, what I liked about last week is that the Ducks played Oregon football. They just did what Oregon needs to do. Not that they didn't respect their opponent, but I think they just played what they practice. This is what we did in practice. This is what we're going to do in a game. I don't care who's on the other side of the line of scrimmage. We're going to play Oregon football fairly mistake-free. Georgie, only 3 penalties. That was a very focused football game.
Yeah, crisp is the way I looked at it. And we've seen so often in those type of games, those first games of the season when maybe it's an Idaho or maybe it's a Montana State or it's a Utah Valley State or somebody like that, they're not crisp. they have spurts of looking really good and then other times not playing well, or having one of those 50-3 leads and it ends up 50-28 and everybody thinks it was a closer game. So very crisp, balanced on offense, let the defense just dominate, control the whole game. It was one of my most satisfying first games of the season in a long time.
Saw a lot of depth. We knew that going in. The Ducks wanted to utilize a lot of depth, and they were able to do that not just because of the score. That was partially by design for this team.
Yeah, I think going into the season, I wasn't sure what kind of depth we had. When you're playing against yourself, you don't know.
You don't know.
But we saw a lot of rotation in practice. I mean, they kept going. There was no ones and twos and threes. There was a lot of mix. So in practice, guys got a lot of reps. So when they got into the game, I think those guys who got so many reps were comfortable being in there.
Yeah, the preparation showed. I mean,
yes.
I think all the way from first, second, third, however deep they went into the lineup by position, it just was amazing at how fresh and how prepared and how sharp all the players were, whether they were playing in the first quarter or the fourth quarter. There was no drop-off, and that's what I was really happy about with this team. I can tell you on offense, as an offensive guy, the balance, 253 passing, 253 running the ball. That's ridiculous. I don't ever remember that happening in all the years that we've done this, to have that exact equal yardage on both sides, and then just to run the ball and stop the run. To run the ball and stop the run. They started the game with big runs into the end zone with rushes, and just shut down Montana State's ability to run the ball. They were in big-time trouble, and Oklahoma State's going to be the same way if they can't run the ball.
We actually, myself and Will Stein, Duck offensive coordinator, talked about that exact balance, and he even brought that up. Like, you can't ask for a much more balanced offense than that, amazing, right? Yeah. And you talk about depth. So many different running backs get the ball. A lot of different pass catchers are involved. And now to that point with Oklahoma State, they're going to look a little different than they did even in the second half when Zane Flores was playing quarterback against UT Martin. I mean, they've now had a week to prepare with a new quarterback who's going to be running that team.
Yeah, and this is a Division I football team. They have guys who are on scholarship who could go to any of the Big 10 or Big 12 or any of the D1 schools. They're quality football players. Now, they got a whole new football staff as far as OC, DC, and the staff below them, position coaches. Gundy is still there as head coach, so we sort of know what to expect from them. But this is a football team that, well, you go back to Notre Dame and NIU, I think last year, whoever it was that they're upsets. App State, what they did to Michigan. If you're not ready for a football game or a team, no matter what they did last year, you better be ready this year, because last year doesn't count. For Oregon, last week doesn't count. You can't be going, whoa, we played pretty good football last week.
Didn't they in 2022 win a New Year's Six Bowl?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
They're only that far removed from being that good, and last year was not a great season for Oklahoma State football. There's no doubt about that, and Mike Gundy and the program knows it. But it's going to be one of those things where the level in athlete is going to step up. And so Oregon is going to be playing against bigger, stronger, faster players on tomorrow against Oklahoma State, and they got to be ready. They have to. Well, they're prepared. They have to prepare the way they prepared for Montana State, be ready to go from the get-go, because Oklahoma State's going to come here and, who knows? You make a big play or two to begin the game. If you're Oklahoma State, would have been that way with Montana State too. All of a sudden you start to think, we can play with these guys. Right. We're on the road in a hostile environment. We can play with Oregon, and so Oregon's got to come out, just do the same thing they did last week, balance on offense, pass and run, and just stop Oklahoma State's run. And I think the pass rush is going to give them fits.
Well, talking to our counterpart from Oklahoma State, I asked him what was the expectation going into the season with a whole new coaching staff, right? So many new transfers, so many new faces, and he said, we didn't really have one, so they don't even know what they are yet. So suddenly if you have confidence after an opening drive like that, look, that's what you have to do when you're on the road too, right? You got to be in the game in that way.
No, you really, when you go on the road, and when Oregon goes on the road, it's like, okay, we still got to be Oregon. I know we're on the road. We got to shut the crowd out. The way you shut the crowd out is you take them out of it early. All right, you try to make that first hit, that first strike, Georgie, get the crowd down. So Oklahoma State's they're going to come out firing. They know this is an opportunity.
They got nothing to lose.
For their season to all of a sudden take a big jump up. if they can play with the Oregon Ducks.
Yeah, because they don't know who they are.
No,
yet.
they don't.
Yeah,
They really don't.
Yeah.
They don't have any idea. Hey, one thing that I wanted to mention before we make some picks, we debuted the no-delay play-by-play in Autzen Stadium. Thanks to the about 175 fans who tuned in before we didn't really even say much about this heading into it.
It's a secret.
So try it out again. GoDucks.com/in-venue audio if you want to listen to these guys calling the game, getting ready for, I'm hoping, a ramp up. And we know that cell signal and cell service, that's part of why we're testing it. So help us test it out. Let us know how it works. GoDucks.com/in-venue audio. It was fun to hear from some fans who enjoyed it.
Yeah, we used to do that all the time. People
On the
used
road
to,
even.
Yeah, on the road even. No, I'm not
Nobody
sure.
knew, but we did.
yeah. So it is really cool to be able to see it in real time.
Years
pretty close.
ago, Joey.
Yeah.
Years
Back
No,
in
I
the
know exactly what you're talking about.
40s, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. The off-air conversations again. No. No. All right. John isn't here yet, which makes me think that he's got a lot on the docket for us. So timeout. We're going to come back, make some Big Ten picks. John Sargent, head of hangar management.
So what if he shows up while we're on commercial
Lock
break?
the
Are we going to
door.
send him back out
Just
and
lock
make him
the
in
door.
again?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
make him come in and
Okay.
make the grand entrance
Okay.
again.
All
So
right.
Sarge, if you're out there, just
Stay out.
2 minutes. Back after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Dear Truckin' Awesome, Toyota Tundra's got heart-pounding horsepower. Tacoma is one rugged ride, and the 4Runner is tough as nails. Truck yeah. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
Dear Truckin' Awesome, Toyota Tundra's got heart-pounding horsepower. Tacoma is one rugged ride, and the 4Runner is tough as nails. Truck yeah. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
You're listening to Duck Insider. Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Snakes, zombies, sharks, heights, speaking in public. The list of fears is endless. But while you're clutching your blanket in the dark, wondering if that sound in the hall was actually a footstep, the real danger is in your hand, when you're behind the wheel. And while you might think a great white shark is scary, what's really terrifying and even deadly is distracted driving. Eyes forward, don't drive distracted. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
My name is Ariel. I moved to the U.S. at 19. I spoke no English and I struggled finding job opportunities. Everything I have, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and getting my high school diploma at age 22.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Jerry brought the bibs.
Oh, I got the bibs.
We're back. It's Duck Insider.
Just in case. There's 3 of them, one for each of us.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Duck Insider presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. John
Yes!
Sargent is here.
Sarge
is here.
You are the man.
John Sargent is the head of food and beverage services, basically the concessions guru, and he brought goodies. He brought 2.
Look at that.
2 for Jerry.
This feels very cold.
Feels very cold.
This feels very much like ice cream
Thank you,
sandwiches.
Sarge. Oh, my
man.
gosh. So
Thank you,
wow.
That's unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
In the wow, he even brought them in our own cooler.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I got to tell everybody.
We're going to have to bring a cooler tomorrow.
Well, look, here's the thing. This is now a 5 additional staff member spread in the studio today.
Yeah, who's all here today?
I mean, everyone shows up when they know Sarge is coming. I haven't seen these people all week. And now it's like, hey, we can work on a Friday.
That's right.
All right, so check this.
Look at this.
That is a pound of ice cream. How do I eat that?
Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Up close. Look at this.
Scott, you got to get over here. So get the mic, Sarge. Get the mic. Hit that backdrop.
I mean, how do you?
So 2 4-ounce cookies, 8 ounces of Prince Puckler's
Ooh,
chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream.
That
I
will
wanna see
hurt.
Jerry eat both
I'm just
those
going
by
to
the
tell
end
you,
of the
that
show.
is going to hurt going in.
So
2 of them.
Does anybody have a chisel?
Oh, I just got my microphone in it already.
Nice work. He actually did.
Can't take me anywhere.
So Sarge,
Look at that.
where are they available? Our featured concession item.
They're available at the the 2 Mighty Oregon stands, one at section 22.
I'm going to wait. I don't
One
want to
at
have to visit
section
the dentist next
39.
week. Okay?
And then the charter box, the club room.
Charter box, club room, sections for Jerry now. What?
I wasn't sure how long to let him sit out. I didn't want him melting all over, so I left him frozen. In 10 minutes, you'll be pretty lucky.
Help me with this.
He's taking a picture of this.
Jorgie's not helping.
No, I'm going to put mine in the freezer. I'm going to have it afterwards, Sarge.
Okay.
I'm just
So-
going to. We're going to have a hard time doing the show
Sarge,
today if we're trying to eat.
Can
3 of
I
these.
ask how you make them?
Thank you.
We need a napkin.
How do you make
Remember, I
them?
left
How do you,
napkins.
do you cut the ice cream with a knife?
I do. I make them into a loaf of ice cream, and then we cut them so it's the 8 ounces, and 2 4-ounce chocolate chip cookies. So
That is a loaf of ice cream.
I mean,
That's
Your
a meal.
microphone looks disgusting.
I know. I've got ice cream and cookie all over it.
how do you
Sarge-
have enough storage to store
Yeah,
all that
Sarge,
ice
how many
cream?
freezers do you have?
we have a few.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Wow.
You outdo yourself.
You outdo
every
yourself
week.
every week.
Well, I'm trying.
Every
Well, you're
single
succeeding.
week. Hey, week 1 takeaways, concessions, anything fans should know.
I'm going to continue to eat. I'm sorry.
We were pretty busy.
Like it.
Yes. Dang Green was very popular.
Yeah. That's just because of the commercial that Jerry did.
Yeah. Hot Valley had to get us some more. It actually didn't come in till today because we sold more than we expected.
Let's go, fans.
Yes,
Good work.
absolutely. So that
Good work.
that was a really good thing for
Great.
game 1. The duck deal stands were popular.
Oh, good.
Sold good amounts in those. The lines did move very fast.
Great.
We were about 30 seconds per customer.
Nice.
That's
So
great.
I checked both of them, and we were flowing well. The lines were long. I'm not discounting that, and the concourse was full.
Great.
But
That's the goal every week, though, isn't it?
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
We're looking at ways to
Speed it up.
queue lines a little bit better, maybe get people through better. It is hard to get through the concourse. I know you guys aren't down there during that time, but it can be difficult with a mob of people.
Well, and
all
a lot
in
of people.
concessions lines.
A lot
There
of
were
people
a lot of
that
people.
are
It was a very well attended
interested.
game.
Yeah.
That's great.
What did
That's
Jason
great.
say about tickets tomorrow?
I haven't gotten the update from Jason today. He is the assistant athletic director for putting fans in the stands. I don't know yet.
Okay, I hadn't heard.
Yeah, I haven't heard.
Got to be good, though.
It was close
Oh,
this morning
it's
to
gonna be
none
nice.
left.
Yeah.
Good.
Standing room for the Wisconsin game just went on sale, actually. So
That's exciting.
That's very exciting. very
Marcus
exciting.
Mariota is bringing a lot of people tomorrow, which is very nice.
That'll be cool.
So they're eating pizza and water in the Mo early.
Nice.
So
That's great. That's
excited
great.
about that.
So, I actually did get a question about, like, hey, concessions and lines. And so it sounds like you guys are on it.
We're looking.
We're on it. That's great. John Sargent has outdone himself again. I have a loaf of ice cream to eat. It's as big as my face.
It's like a brick. Looks like a brick.
Milano's already halfway
That's
done.
huge.
Are you
Yeah.
done
Well, he's
back
not
there?
He's not talking.
He's working
Yeah,
on it.
It has kind of shut him up.
Wow. Sarge, you're the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you,
Go
Sarge.
Ducks!
Go Ducks. Thanks, Sarge. All right, John Sargent in charge of concessions, always looking for ways to improve. I heard from a lot of fans that the quick-moving duck deal lines were great. So that's awesome. Outstanding.
Upgrade.
Sarge, thank you.
Did you eat actual lunch today?
No, I did not.
So this is it.
This is
awesome. This is
so
it.
as soon as you can get to a break, I can finish my lunch.
Can't go to a break yet. Got 2 games to pick. All right, so last week, Jerry, the perfect week in picks.
And what'd you guys miss? 1?
1.
Okay, thank you.
You went 17-0.
Wow.
That's pretty good. Jorgie and I went 16-1, and we sucked.
Yeah, I feel good about that. Now
I know.
The coin went 10-7, so I'm happy to report that the coin has to take the ice bath. Jorgie and I are safe.
All right.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
For now. We got a couple games tonight. Western Illinois visits Northwestern, so that'll be interesting, guys. Keeping track of Northwestern tonight. Actually, we get to start our prep a little early, but then they get a little bit extra prep for the Ducks here on the backside of it. Western Illinois visits Northwestern. Jerry, you got the honor of the first pick since, well, you're the only one that was perfect last week.
Well, I'm going to make this.
Defer this.
Let's just hurry up. No, Northwestern.
Okay.
Who's next? Go.
I got Northwestern.
Quicker.
Too.
Okay, I can't do the coin because I got ice cream all over my hands.
Oh, boy.
So it's on you. Oh, good.
Tails.
Ooh, no.
Western Illinois.
Western Illinois. Thank you.
Scott.
Thank you.
Western Illinois getting the win, huh?
Wow.
What do you think? Coin gets one there?
No.
Okay.
Not a chance.
Northern Illinois also playing a Big Ten team tonight. Also at 4:30 on Big Ten Network. Northern Illinois against Maryland. This is actually a closer line according to the odds makers than I thought it would be.
Northern Illinois and Maryland. Northern Illinois has a chance.
From time to time, Northern Illinois sneaks up on people.
Yeah.
They beat Notre Dame last year, right? I mean,
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
so every once in a while they'll show up and pull off an upset. So
Maryland.
Maryland.
Okay.
Maryland.
You were trying to get
I
me
was
to
trying
go
to
Northern.
talk you into it.
Good talk, everybody. 9 a.m. on the Big Ten Network. Florida International visits Penn State.
Wait, I thought we had 2 games to pick before you take a break.
Yeah, he just did an extra one.
Yeah, just,
Okay.
trying to roll.
This is a harder one, too.
I was
Penn
just trying to
State.
help you out, Jerry,
Thank
because
you.
I know
I
you
know.
want
It's
that
got to
in.
melt a little
Penn
bit.
State. Penn State.
Who's the game again?
Does it make any difference? It's Penn State.
Florida International.
Okay.
Visits
All I heard
Penn
you say was
State.
Florida.
Yeah.
So
Florida
Penn State.
International.
I'd still
visits
take Penn State. anyway.
Wow, I'm 3 tails in a row.
Wow.
All right. That's 9 a.m. on the Big Ten Network. Then also at 9 a.m., it's an ESPN game, guys, that I think is a real tough pick this week. Illinois visits Duke.
Agreed.
I think that's a tough pick. And I think it's probably is that the toughest game to pick this week? What do you guys think?
No.
I think there's 2
Yeah.
that are tough to pick.
Is the other the Iowa State game that is also at 9 a.m. on Fox?
I don't think that's as tough as personally. I don't think that's as tough as Michigan, Oklahoma. But
I'm trying to decide, should we pick this now or you want to wait till the
Doesn't
end?
make a difference to me. I just don't think this is that hard of a pick.
Wow. Okay, Jerry, who you got?
Which game are we picking?
Illinois and Duke.
he's confident in all his picks right now.
I'm just having fun.
He's really
I just think it's at Duke, but I think Illinois is going to be a better football team this year. I'm going to go with Illinois. I know, you wanted me to go the other way.
I did.
I would like to defer. Jorgie?
You can't defer.
You can't defer. Okay. And I can't take the chance to fall 2 behind.
Oh,
Sure
it's
you
early in
can.
the
It's week
season.
2.
Or be even.
Show me
right?
some guts. Okay. Come on.
I will another week. Just not this week.
Okay.
This is how he ends up finishing second every year.
Yeah. My whole goal is to not be in the ice bath, okay?
Okay. That's a good goal.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I like Illinois here. I think Duke's a good team. I think that it's going to be a relatively low-scoring game on the road. Illinois, this feels like a non-conference game when you go on the road that an Illinois, well-coached Brett Bielema team wins.
Yeah.
I think it's a field goal win, but I think Illinois wins.
I don't think it's that close. That's why I said it's an easy pick.
I think I got Illinois.
I do think and I'll take Illinois as well. But I believe it's going to be a close game.
Okay, you got Illinois?
Ooh.
Nice
Heads.
pick. Nice
Did you
pick.
see him grab that?
Yeah, he did.
Mid-air?
Got the ice cream off of it. Okay.
Good. Illinois is not the pick for the coin, a home team, Duke. 9 a.m. on Fox, Iowa and Iowa State. I think that's going to be a good game. I'm disappointed.
too.
I'm disappointed both of these are at the same time, honestly. I was hoping they'd be a little more spread out. 9 a.m. on Fox, Iowa, at number 16, Iowa State.
There's the key.
At.
Yeah.
At. I mean, this is their version of the Civil War. This is the in-state, being at home, being a top 20 team. Iowa's going to be better this year, but I don't think they're back to what they used to be. Iowa State's a pretty good football team. To me, it's an easy pick, Iowa State.
Yeah, I think Iowa State has 2 really good wins right now.
Yeah.
And Rocco Beck, I think, is also a really good quarterback, playing at a high level right now. And they got him at home. He led them to a comeback victory against Iowa last year when they were way behind, ended up winning by a field goal at the very end of the game, and it was kind of a big surprise. I just think they're the better team this year, and I'm taking Iowa State.
He's not used to picking not last.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I also would like to pick Iowa State.
Oh, okay. You're kind of looking at me like your turn.
So it's me, then you,
yeah, that's right.
Then Jorgie.
That's right.
Then the coin. Okay,
I'm
I got
picking
Iowa
off
State.
of him anyway.
Look, I thought Iowa State winning on the road, that opening game, right, in week 0 was fun. I mean,
Yeah.
I really love that week 0 game. Going and playing internationally, I think it's good for the game of football, particularly college football. That was a fun game, fun performance. Iowa State, I think, will be confident in a rivalry game at home, taking the home team, Iowa State.
The only thing that worries me about those out-of-country games is that they're going to have more, and it
can throw off your rhythm. That's why I like it in week 0, though. That's why I like it to start the season.
So when does week 0 become week 1 and they start doing a lot of teams in that way? I mean,
but then it's
everything's
still,
changing.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
All right,
like
you
it.
ready? I thought you were going to
do it.
I threw it up last time and you took it.
That's a heads.
Okay.
Home team.
It's like the 3
I'm glad it went right straight
stooges
down
up here.
between no 2. Don't include me in this group.
Kennesaw State visits Indiana at 9 a.m. on Fox Sports 1.
They're in Georgia, aren't they? Is Kennesaw in Georgia?
That's a good answer. I'll take it.
Okay. Not that matters, but I just
I will defer.
You're going to take this as your deferral.
No, that it's in Kennesaw State. In where'd you say it was? Georgia?
Georgia.
No, I don't know. No, Kennesaw State has no chance.
Yeah, I agree.
Who are they playing?
Oh, yeah, he agrees.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Hoosiers.
You want to flip this one?
I'm going to flip it and catch it. I don't trust you.
Good catch.
Okay. Heads.
Home team,
Indiana.
Okay, one more 9 a.m. game. Northwestern State against Minnesota. Ooh, man.
Wow, really difficult pick here. Minnesota.
Coin?
Okay. Oh, you don't trust me? Heads.
Minnesota.
Okay.
Timeout.
Can we eat? Thank you.
Yep. We're going to keep making picks, talk a little more Duck football. I just would like everyone to know Teresa was really encouraging of the coin. Milano is doing a great job eating that ice cream sandwich. I've noticed that he's slowed down a bit here in the back of the studio. It is a loaf of ice cream.
It's a lot.
We're going to get a timeout.
Sugar high.
Come back after this. It's Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
When life blindsides you with an injury, you need a team that's tough. For over 30 years, Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people. This season, we're proud to partner with Oregon Athletics. Because whether it's on the field or in the courtroom, we're both determined to do what it takes to win. Morgan & Morgan, proud partner of Oregon Athletics. Injured? Dial #law. Morgan & Morgan, 10150 Southwest 6th Avenue, Portland. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
This is Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Adoption of teens from foster care is a topic not enough people know about, and we're here to change that. I'm April Dinwiddie, host of the new podcast, Navigating Adoption, presented by Adopt US Kids. Each episode brings you compelling real-life adoption stories told by the families that live them with commentary from experts. Visit adoptuskids.org/podcast or subscribe to Navigating Adoption, presented by Adopt US Kids. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Administration for Children and Families and the Ad Council.
My mom has taken up going to the park to practice yoga.
My dad's going to a club, but not a book club, a salsa club.
Finding new hobbies comes with age.
My mom has started getting lost and not knowing where she's going.
Becoming lost or disoriented doesn't. Confusion with time or place may be a sign of Alzheimer's. An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
I'm coming home to the place that I remember, back to the land of my first love. Would you spread wide your arms for this wayward son? I left my heart in Oregon.
I took so many bites.
Look at that.
And I feel that I have made no dent. This thing is massive. You talk about bang for your buck. There is so much cookie dough ice cream with these cookies. Wow. Jerry's about halfway through.
No, I'm not even halfway through. I will say this. If you have small children with you, don't give them one. They'll fall over. Because they're big. No. Really. Carry it for them. It's okay.
If you get one, grab a spoon when you go back to your seat.
That's right. Stuck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union.
Plenty of napkins.
Joey Mac, Jerry Allen, Mike Jorgensen in the Country Financial Studio. Our featured concession item of the week is the ice cream sandwich. It's great. Cookie, dough ice cream, couple cookies, more napkins.
It's
Thank
not
you
just
to
an ice
Scott.
cream sandwich. Yeah, it's got to be
It's a
called
loaf.
something else.
It's a loaf of ice cream with 2 cookies.
Giant cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your game day timeline for you, by the way, with a 12:30 kickoff against Oklahoma State. 7 a.m. the parking lots will open. 9:30 the Mashofsky Center opens. 10:20 the March to Victory. Autzen Seating Bowl opens at 11 a.m. I understand there are still a few tickets available here for tomorrow. Hope to see everybody there enjoying the concession item of the game, which is the Prince Puckler's ice cream sandwich.
Wow.
Prince Puckler's loaf and cookies, right?
Yeah, in a way it is.
The fact, I mean, I'm glad that he confirmed that there were knives involved in the making of
having to slice
the ice cream. How about that?
That's something else.
It's like a loaf of banana bread, and you're just slicing it into huge. That's amazing.
That's right. All right, we've gone through the early games and the games for tonight so far. Everybody with identical picks, apart from the Coin. Looks like the Coin will be taking that ice bath. 12:30 on Big Ten Network. Grambling visits Ohio State. Jerry.
Wow, what a decision here. Ohio State.
State
could be not a pretty ball game.
But could be one of the best battle of bands you've ever seen.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Good point.
No.
I mean,
they let Grambling State. I mean, if they
Did you see Grambling State? Did you see Grambling's head coach? He was asked about it. And he said, "Well, they have a great band, and we have a great band."
Oh yeah,
I loved that he leaned into
I could
that.
say yeah.
It was
because
great.
they are great bands,
no,
both
are.
of them.
Both
So,
of them, yeah.
but it's Ohio
Can
State,
you flip
obviously.
so that I can type?
Oh,
is that all right?
No, you just got ice cream on your fingers. That's the problem. Tails.
Let's go.
Grambling
Get
State.
the upset.
Nope, not going to happen.
Anyway, 12:30 on Peacock. Miami of Ohio visiting Rutgers. Maybe a lower scoring game is my hunch. What do you think, Jerry?
Rutgers has started the season out pretty well. I don't know that that I know that much about them yet until we get ready to play them, which will be a while. And that's a long trip back there, but they're at home, and I think they're a better program, probably better athletes. I think it's just a little bit of a mismatch, not a huge, but I'm gonna go with Rutgers.
I think Miami of Ohio keeps it close until the fourth quarter, and Rutgers beats them by a couple scores.
Yeah, because Rutgers allowed last week's game to stay close too.
That's what I mean.
So it's going to be potentially one of those where all of a sudden they jump out to a lead, hold on to it, and then pull away at the end. That's probably the way it's going to end up, but that's what they can't do.
Yeah, Rutgers starting out with a couple Ohio teams.
You got to jump on Ohio and just pull away. You can't let them come back.
All right. The Coin heads. Rutgers.
Miami of Ohio did not score a point against Wisconsin, but only allowed 17. So, Who knows? Tails, what
It was heads.
Heads, Rutgers.
Yeah, Rutgers,
All right. That's a Big Ten win in the eyes of the coin. Next up, 1 o'clock on Fox Sports 1, Middle Tennessee visits the aforementioned Wisconsin. Wisconsin, last week, it was a low-scoring affair. They won 17-0.
It shouldn't be a close ball game. I mean, not a mismatch, but these are conferences that don't match up to me. Wisconsin should be a better program, and I think particularly at home they will be. And you're right, low scoring. I don't think they'll score a ton of points, but I think they will give up very, very few.
Didn't they have a quarterback injury last week, which put them in that type of situation where it was going to be tough to really open up the offense? So I think they led 3-0 at halftime in their game last week, ended up winning 17-0. So could play out as that type of game again. But, Joe, you got to make your pick first before I keep talking.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Nice catch. But the extra week with a new quarterback now, they'll get on their feet.
I don't think they have to score a bunch of points. They can just lean on their defense.
It is heads.
All right.
So, Wisconsin.
So, next, I vote that we skip Michigan and Oklahoma and pick it last.
I'll go along with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That means that we move to 4:30 on the Big Ten Network. Akron visiting Nebraska, guys.
Come on, Big Red. Nebraska's at home. They're going to get a little better each week. I think they're going to have a pretty good season. I'm going to go with Nebraska.
I think Nebraska is going to have a good season,
here too. Here too.
Nebraska.
Okay. Coin? Oh, that wasn't much of a flip. Come on. That was a flip. What do you – trust me, heads, Nebraska.
Next up, 4:30, Fox Sports 1, Georgia Southern against USC. USC struggled early, but then they got it going.
I don't know. They weren't in the same game early on, but USC's something to worry about this year. Joey, I'll go with USC, but
I'm going USC too.
Yeah, it's
I agree with you.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I think that they're better this year. They're more explosive this year, and
Yeah.
they're going to put as many points as they can on anybody that they play here early in the season. I bet you they try to score 70
they've got
again.
depth too. I think they got depth. Yeah, so
they'll score 70.
And the coin is tails.
Okay.
Not a pretty pick.
4:30 on NBC and Peacock, Boston College visits Michigan State in what I think is an intriguing matchup for the Jonathan Smith-led Spartans.
I forgot to go back and really look at that one closely too. Who did Boston? You know who Boston College beat?
Boston College is 1-0 after a 66-10 win.
Yeah, they scored a ton of points. Okay. So they got a big offense.
They beat Fordham.
Which they should have. At Michigan State, though, wow, it's a little bit of a tougher pick. I'm kind of a Jonathan Smith guy. I think he's going to get it going at Michigan State. I believe in them this year. They're at home. Boston College worries me, though, because they score a lot of points. At least they've got that kind of offense. I'm going to stay with the home team, Michigan State.
Yeah, I am too. I wanted you to take Boston College.
Me too.
I think it's a good game. I just think it's a good game.
I will err on the side of the home team in a close game.
First team to 28 wins. That's what I've got. And I got Michigan State, the home team. I'll say the home team.
Michigan State looked good early last week, and then they just kind of fizzled out the rest of the game.
But they didn't have to really do much against Western Michigan. So I don't know if we learned a lot.
So you're
going Boston College?
Boston College?
You want me to, don't you? You go Boston College? No.
Okay.
How about no?
How about no? Home team. Home team.
Michigan
State.
Timeout. We're going to come back. More Duck Insider presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. The evening games ahead. Does UC Davis pull off the big upset in Seattle?
They're pretty good.
Not that good.
Okay.
Back after this on the Oregon Sports Network.
We know what he's picking.
From Learfield.
At Shadow Hills Country Club, we're more than just an award-winning golf course and practice facility. Our events team offers all-inclusive event pricing that allows us to take care of all the details while you enjoy your event. Our indoor and outdoor venues offer you a wide variety of fully staffed options that put the focus on you. From weddings to business and social events, at Shadow Hills Country Club Events Center, you get the benefits of a resort atmosphere and amenities in a peaceful country setting, just minutes from downtown Eugene. Call for a tour today or visit shadowhillsevents.com.
Hey, Duck fans, at Country Financial, they make insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, auto, or more, their representatives will take the time to understand your specific needs and explain what options work best for you. Worry less and feel more confident knowing you're covered. Visit countryfinancial.com to get started today. Experience more with Country Financial.
Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
More Duck Insider coming up on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Man, I love my kids so much. I once sat for 3 hours in the cold rain to watch her soccer team lose by 18 goals.
I love my kids so much, I once used a tube to suck snot out of her stuffed nose at 3 a.m.
You win.
Love your kids? Love them enough to make sure they're in the right car seat. From toddlers to tweens, visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat to find the right seat for their age and size. Keep them safe. Visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You know you make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and throw my head back and come on now. Don't forget to say you will. Don't forget to say yeah.
Well, I said that I got halfway through last time, and now I looked down, and it's still about halfway through. I don't think I made any progress during that.
No dinner, no breakfast.
No dinner.
No dinner, no breakfast.
You know, though, I would eat that for breakfast. I know that's...
Oh, I would too.
I've got the sweet tooth in the morning. I never do after that.
The cookies like cereal with sugar on
Yeah.
it. And the milk is like, the ice cream.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See?
it's a breakfast food.
This is why I get along with you guys.
Don't give us that look.
I know how much sugar you put in your coffee.
Yeah.
So? Well, what's your point?
So you have the sweet tooth in the morning,
You're
too.
right. I mean, but it's in the form of coffee, a liquid.
You have
How many
have
donuts?
sugar in the morning.
Wait.
Doesn't like you
no.
can't.
How many Franz donuts did you eat for the Ohio State game?
Well, that's a few.
It was last year.
That's you're right. That is, I guess that's morning food, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah.
And I felt bad. Those donuts are delicious, and
he was jittering.
That's what would happen with that.
We continue. It's Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. We're in the Country Financial Studio. It's Friday before week 2, getting ready for Oklahoma State. We'll talk a little more Oregon football coming up. And I'll tell you, I think that the Big Ten got off to a great start last week. There's no doubt about it. And the way that we're picking, maybe it'll continue this week. Southern Illinois visits Purdue, guys. Is Purdue better this year? They did win 31-0. To open the season against, I get it, an opponent that they should beat. But is Purdue better this year, Jerry?
I think they are. Southern Illinois, the Salukis? Is that the Salukis, Southern Illinois?
I don't know.
I believe it is. I think it's, again, one of these, conference mismatch games. I think Purdue is going to be better. Are they better enough? They should be in this game, and I think they're at home, too. So I'm going to always pretty much go in a game like this when we don't know a whole lot early in the season with the home team. I'll go Purdue.
Purdue.
Yeah, I think I will too.
Coin. Boy, we're sailing along now. Whoop. That was Tails. Tails?
Okay. Tails, it is.
Purdue?
No, Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois.
Road team.
It was Tails. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. CBS Sports Network at 5 o'clock. UCLA 0-1 to start the season. UNLV is 2-0, guys. UNLV with Dan Mullen at the helm. They started out with a 38-31 win, and then a 38-21 win. This, though, you would think is a step up in competition. Odds makers think this is a real close game in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a tough pick, Jerry. What do you think?
Well, yeah, it is a tough pick. This is one of these games where I want UCLA to show me that they're playing good football again. They haven't yet. and they're on the road. They didn't do well at home. So I'm going to go UNLV. It's in Vegas. So there's your opening, guys. I'm going to go UNLV.
No, I don't think that's an opening at all, but I'm going to wait for hear what Joey says.
I'm taking UCLA. I like UCLA mostly just because Jerry picked UNLV.
Okay. Zing.
Look, I think Utah, I really do believe this. I think Utah is just so much better than UCLA.
Yeah.
They're so much better coached. But this is a
that
is a similar skill set between those two teams. I think Utah is a better team, but I think that they are UCLA and Utah are closer in talent level than UNLV and UCLA are.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to go UCLA. UCLA gets it done on the road.
Nope.
I will move to be a game
I'm really – this one's a difficult one. I mean, UCLA looked so bad last week, and Utah looked sharp. I mean, Utah, all the defensive players playing on offense. I mean, doesn't that get you excited? It gets me excited. I get excited pretty easily on things like that. So
it's all that sugar.
Yeah, it's all that sugar that gets me going. You know what? I'm going to take UCLA too.
Yeah!
Yes. I'm going to take UCLA.
Let's go, Jorgie.
But you know what? It won't surprise me if UNLV wins the game, and I will just kick myself.
And then you and I can get in the ice bath together.
No, that ain't going to happen.
I'd like to see that. Okay.
That will.
I just thought that Utah took the fight to UCLA, and UCLA went okay.
Well,
and if UNLV does the same thing, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to me, their styles of football fell right into line last week. I mean, Utah is such a tough-minded, hard-nosed, blue-collar type of team, and they've got a little bit of talent in some spots now. Putting defensive players on offense and doing what they're doing is pretty amazing too. And UCLA, I just don't know if they've really figured out who they are.
I don't think they have. I'll tell you, I think
and
this
they're
is
not that type of team.
I think this is going to be a bit of a shootout, though. UNLV was giving up points to lesser competition.
Yeah.
I think it could be a shootout, and in a shootout, I'll go with the team that probably has better athletes on the field.
Okay, so UNLV wins.
Wow. Flip the coin.
Might be.
Flip the coin. Whoa. Oh, trust me. So it says heads. Who would that be?
That's UNLV.
UNLV. Thank you, Coin.
Yeah. Good.
All right.
Yeah, I think
it's a good game.
Yeah.
I think
what
it's
time is that
be
game?
5 o'clock. We'll be able to watch.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a good
so
game.
If
Utah just came out.
If UCLA wins, I don't have to listen to you guys chirp at me tomorrow.
But that's what Utah does.
I know.
Those are the games Utah wins.
That's not a good matchup for UCLA. Anytime they play a team that's anywhere looking like a Utah type of team, physical.
And that's where I think this is more of a shootout. It's more conducive to UCLA winning it. And UNLV probably will win.
They will.
Could be high scoring.
UC Davis pulls off the big upset against Washington tonight at 8 o'clock, huh, Jerry?
Okay. He's already made his pick. Who are you going with? You said that UC Davis pulls off the.
Were you going to defer? Are you deferring this?
Oh, okay.
Are you deferring this? Is that what you're saying?
No, no.
Oh,
he already made his pick, so he went by me. He picked UC Davis.
No.
I thought that's.
I said.
So it sounded like
Jerry?
didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. No, it's Washington. Let's see what the coin says. Are you going to pick UC Davis? Are you going to pick UC Davis?
Well, I haven't heard what he had to say yet. So.
Oh, come on.
Washington started slow, picked it up late against Colorado State. UC Davis has had an interesting start to the season with the game getting lightninged out, and then they played a close one in a game that they probably shouldn't have been close in. Washington's going to win. Wouldn't surprise me if it's close in the third quarter like it was against Colorado State.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Huskies too. They're a better team. Even if it stays close for a half, they're going to pull away because they're the better athletes.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
And it's the visitor.
UC Davis, let's go. Big pick by the coin. Don't you love to see it?
I do.
Michigan, Oklahoma, as we come back to that one. It's one of the only, I think, big-time matchups among ranked teams this weekend. Michigan is ranked 15th in the nation, 1-0. It's at 4:30 on ABC. Number 18, Oklahoma hosts them at Memorial Stadium in Norman. A pair of 1-0 teams, top 20 teams going at it. This is a big opportunity for the Big Ten to get an out-of-conference victory.
Yeah. I'm going to defer on this one, which is a great city in Eastern Oregon, by the way.
That's right.
It is a city in Eastern Duffer. I'm going to defer.
Yeah, Oklahoma, they still have not figured out what they are really in the post-Lincoln Riley era. At least it feels that way to me. I don't know how you guys feel. It's interesting just to think of the history with them. And Oklahoma didn't get a big test early. They won 35-3 last week. Michigan, I still just don't know that Michigan's fully recovered from everything that's happened around that program. I think Oklahoma wins by a touchdown, guys. I got Oklahoma.
I'm a John Mateer fan. I really like the way that he plays. I think he is the major difference in this game. Bryce Underwood, a true freshman quarterback. Michigan plays good defense. They lost some outstanding defensive linemen to the NFL last year. They play good defense, but with a freshman quarterback in a situation like that, an environment like that, I just think Oklahoma's going to score more points, win the game because they score more points, obviously. And I just think John Mateer is brilliant. I think John Mateer is a really good player, and he is going to show off all his skills against Michigan. I'm taking Oklahoma.
And the coin?
A pair of OU picks. Still don't understand how the University of Oklahoma is OU.
Yeah. Tails.
Michigan. What do you think, Jerry? That's a tough pick.
Well, I like John Mateer. He threw for 400 yards last week, okay? Yeah. So he can sling the ball around. But Bryce Underwood is not just the answer for Michigan. They ran for over 200 yards last week, so they can run the ball. If they can keep it away from Oklahoma a little more, they'll keep the game close. But if they can't, if the run game is stuffed up, I just think Mateer and Oklahoma are too much. I'm going Oklahoma as well.
All right. Okay, the only game of intrigue. UNLV, UCLA in the evening session. Otherwise, everyone goes Maryland, Northwestern, Minnesota, Penn State, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa State, Rutgers, Ohio State, Wisconsin, Purdue, USC, Michigan State, Nebraska, OU.
It's a lot of games.
Washington, and then we get UNLV and UCLA. Jerry could be up too.
At the very least, I'll be tied for first place.
That's right.
At the very least.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice to be in that position, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Just saying.
It just really bugs me.
Yeah.
Well,
it's too early in the season to be bugged. Now, later on when you're down 4 games and there's only 2 left, that's when you want to be bugged.
Yeah, and that's when the battle for second place
is
going to get interesting.
But we will never ice bath together, okay? I just want to get that real clear.
It's not a very big tub. I've seen it. You made another choice.
No, the tubs they have are huge.
Are they?
Don't
yes.
tell them.
Is it like a hot tub?
Bigger.
Okay.
It's like a pool.
All right. I'd be okay with that.
Oh, no.
Those are our picks.
wouldn't get into an Olympic pool with him, so I don't know why you want to get in an ice pool with him.
Those are our picks, and my ice cream is melting, which means we got to take a timeout. Come back, some final thoughts. Oregon, Oklahoma State, kickoff at 12:30. 10:30 pregame. Previewing it when we come back on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
We know you turn to the Duck Store for all your game day needs. And for students at the University of Oregon, it's even more. Class supplies, jobs, a seat on our board, a place to take a quick coffee break. Because we're your student-first, non-profit college store, every purchase you make directly supports the very community we serve. From working at our counters to studying in the classroom, from directing our stores to cheering in the stands, the people we serve, the students, are the very people who are the Duck Store.
Back to the Country Financial Studios in 60 seconds. This is Duck Insider from Learfield.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. Being a veteran, it's interwoven into your DNA. It is really the absence of the connection and the purpose that can really drive a lot of veterans to some negative thoughts. For those who are in a suicidal crisis, the window of time to save somebody's life is very short. Our duty is to protect ourselves and protect our families. And one way you can do that is store your weapons safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
Final segment of Duck Insider, here presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. We're in the Country Financial Studio making some picks, going through the week ahead. Tonight on the road in Seattle, Oregon women's soccer. Best of luck to Tracy Joyner's squad, 7 o'clock this evening. It's match day in Seattle. It'll be on ESPN+. And then after the Oregon football game tomorrow, Oregon volleyball hosts Colorado State at Matthew Knight Arena, so you can make your way over. Maybe you're going to park on the campus side, and then you just walk back over and
great idea.
Catch a little volleyball at 6 o'clock against Colorado State. 12:30 kickoff against Oklahoma State. Wear green, fans. Wear green to match the all-green Oregon uniforms. Pancho Lalulu got to do the uniform shoot this week. And I got to tell you, I know sometimes centers will often, point and coordinate what's going to happen, but he threw a little bit of a Heisman pose, it felt like, in some of those pictures, which you got to love that from the center in Pancho Lalulu. Ducks are going with all green with yellow accents. 12:30 kick, 10:30 pregame. Another opportunity, huh, Jorgie?
Yeah, good opportunity. I mean, against a nationally known team, I think it's going to be a lot of people from Oklahoma coming out. I was just talking to these guys before we came on the air, and I'm sure it amazes me, and we hear it all the time when any team from the Midwest, whether it was some of the Big Ten teams that visited Autzen Stadium last year or coming from Oklahoma, and coming to Oregon and Northwest for the first time and looking out that window down at the hills or the mountains with snow on them. Joey and I were laughing about last year. Illinois was here, and they were looking out the front of the press box and going, "Look at those mountains out there," which we call the Coburg Hills, elevation, 750 or whatever it is. They look like mountains to the people from Illinois.
Look.
I can imagine Oklahomans coming in here too, and the Oklahoma Cowboy fans and Sooners that have come in the past, and looking at how beautiful this place is, guys. It's going to be a gorgeous day again tomorrow, just like it was last Saturday.
78. Partly cloudy, partly sunny. It's going to be perfect. Hard-hitting question here at the end of the show. Trevor said, by the way, got to meet you, I guess, at the game. So he says, hey, thanks for doing that.
Trevor.
And then he said, Jorgie, we have to know, who's nicer, Jerry or Joey?
That's really putting me on the spot. Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah, I have to read this now. Finally nice to meet Jerry. Took a picture with him. I've met Joey, too. Don't know who's nicer. They're both so freaking awesome. Well, that's nice. Thank you, Trevor.
Yeah, I agree,
and then
Trevor.
He had to
It's a tie.
Had to ask the hard-hitting question to you.
You answered it yourself. It's a tie.
That's nice.
Yeah. Now, come see me sometime, and I'll tell you what the truth really is.
That's right. And also, hey, Scott, I appreciate your comment about Wi-Fi and cell service at Autzen. Believe me, we know. We've all been there with that many people in the stadium, and we know that that's going to be a determining factor for how well our in-venue broadcast works. GoDucks.com/in-venue audio for the no-delay play-by-play. But keep trying it. We made a few adjustments, actually, after the feedback from Week 1 heading into Week 2, so it might be a little easier to connect, uses a little less bandwidth. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Let us know. Final thought, Jerry? What do you think?
Play Oregon football. Don't worry about your opponent. You do what you do best, and you're going to be okay.
Jorgie, Jerry, and now Jorgie can finally eat his ice cream sandwich.
So can we.
10:30 pregame. See ya.
This message is for Karina, our mom who finished her high school diploma at age 28. Hi, Mom. It's Emmettith and Nicholas. Congratulations.